Hello everyone, Lau here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a convention video. Yeah, that's also the reason why it looks pretty empty here, because I'm just in my hotel room. I already announced it like last video that I would go to a smaller, or I don't know how small it is necessarily, vintage toy convention. It's called the TOYPLOSION. It's happening in Castrop-Rauxel on the 26th of August. So one day, and it's the first time that this convention is happening. I mean, they call it a action figure Börse. So like, I guess most of the stuff will be more like, you know, aimed towards men, boy toys. So like He-Man, your Turtles or whatever, maybe Star Wars. Probably. So like even if there's just the boy action figure stuff, I might find some nice things, but I haven't like given up my hope yet that, you know, there might be one or two vendors that have a couple of girl toys. So let's hunt for girl toys there. I already know that there's one vendor that sells Barbies. They're called Think Pink and they are from Switzerland. My friend Vintagegaudi did an interview with them in Switzerland because they have a store there. So that's cool. I can link it here. If I can link videos from other channels, I don't even know. Maybe I just put it in the description. It's a really cool interview. I know, strangely enough, they have a summer like kind of like celebration in Switzerland also today, but part of their store apparently is at this convention. I don't know. So at least there will be some Barbie stuff. But you know, I actually like to hunt for Barbies at flea markets for very cheap prices. So I don't know if I'm gonna get something Barbie, but I don't know. Let's see. It's gonna start at 10, but I'm aiming to be there around an hour early because I'm pretty sure there will be a huge queue. The convention is sold out already since weeks. So I don't know what to expect really. I don't know anyone there like personally yet, so I'm alone there, like same as I go to flea markets. I didn't travel with any of my friends or anything. I know there will be a couple of YouTubers, specifically one that I like is one of my favorite YouTubers, EdsRetroGeekOut, will be there. So I hope that I can like at least meet him. He's not guesting there. I think he's just like, you know, also toy hunting there. If I can meet him and say hello, that would be nice, but let's see. So come on and visit this TOYPLOSION convention. I was not lying when I said I am expecting a big queue. It's huge and I'm almost at the entrance. And it's 10:15, so I think it's still good. Now is the question, how do I get down? Are there stairs somewhere? Stairs are apparently there. It looks kind of sort of big. I was expecting it to be smaller. I'm still not sure how I will organize the day, but I think I'm gonna make a first round and see if I find anything. Like the first thing I found is the Skipper fashion pack. I do have the skirt, by the way. This is the whole fashion pack. And there's a mini playback show collaboration Cindy from Hasbro. Okay. And there's a grab bag, and I mean most what I can see is obviously He-Man, but I can already see a Polly Pocket. Ho ho ho. And I have it, I don't need it, it's very discolored. Pony riding show. Found a scratch. Just for your info, one of the most expensive Ninja Turtles figures with the weapons, with the cake gun, etc. Oh my god, that's the cassette tape that I found once at the flea market. I think I'm gonna do the first circle, the outside, and then go in there. Some inbox Cindy and strawberry shortcake. Never pay as much for Cindy, for a Hasbro Cindy. What is this? Play set? Oh, Play-Doh. It's a Play-Doh play set. Play-Doh play set. Guys, there's some doodle pets in the box and a Polly Pocket. And there's a My Little Pony clock. Oh, I love it. I need this. How much is it? And there's Sky Dancers underneath, and there is Midge from the Happy Family. Okay, I found a stand that has girl stuff. And there's more Mister, but I need her without all of the stuff. And there's another My Little Pony merry-go-round game, and oh my goodness. And oh, there are My Little Pony magazines, or at least one. I think I have that one. Oh, and there's more. Oh my gosh. And Rainbow Bride cassette. Okay, this is amazing. I think I'm gonna need to ask for prices. Hallöchen. Preise stehen nicht drauf, ne? 25. Was ist zum Beispiel, ach nee, was ist das hier zum Beispiel? Wie viel kostet das? Das kostet 50. Aber auch von anderen. Ja, ich muss ja erstmal generell ungefähr wissen. Ich habe jetzt hier am Stand eine ganze Menge gesehen, was mir zusagt. Ja, ja, alles gut. Ah ja, da muss ich natürlich auch noch mal gucken. Hier habe ich noch Pony-Hefte gefunden. Plushies, apparently they are Plushies. Also die würde ich wahrscheinlich wirklich gerne nehmen. Dann würde ich sie schon mal zur Seite legen und gucken, wenn ich noch mehr finde. Weil nicht, dass sie in der Zeit, wenn ich hier an der Kiste grabbel, jemand anders nimmt. I can see a Ken.
Und das andere noch, genau das.
Ah, Baywatch Ken. Someone's buying Baywatch Ken. I definitely want to go there because I can see some more Rainbow Bride.
Ist da im Weg?
Nö. Ich will bloß nicht am Geschäft hier jemanden hindern. Mal gucken, was da drin ist. Wow. This is a my size, no, not my size, but this is a super size Barbie. Wow. Wow. This is a super size Superstar Barbie.
Aber du kannst gerne alles gut. Ich bin eigentlich bei meinen.
I've never seen one. I don't know if I have space for something like this, but here's an ET.
Das Buch von Pocket, ne? Von Monster in My Pocket.
Der hier?
Kostet 15 €.
Ah, Beast. And there is Sparkle Rainbow. Oh my god, Sparkle, Baby Sparkle Bride. Cannot really reach her right now. I always hope to find her at the flea market once. She is the third one of the PJ Sparkles line that I'm missing. Oh no, I actually have one. I'm missing the original PJ Sparkles.
30er oder was war das?
I don't know if I'm necessarily gonna pick her up. This is crazy.
Ja, los. Warte.
But look at this. It's very yellow. There's the pregnant Midge from the Happy Family. I mean, it's just an outfit, but there you can see her. Her price has definitely also skyrocketed because of the movie. What have we here? Puppy. It's Puppy in my pocket. Okay, yeah. And there are some Disney Polly Pockets. Okay. Oh, once it was 1995. I doubt it's gonna be that price anymore. Let's look through some pony magazines. I can see if I find one that I don't have. Specifically, I'm on the search for some that are from the from 88. I also don't have that one. Wie viel kosten die Zeitschriften? Ja, sehr gut. €1. Like, definitely gonna pick some of them up. I also don't have that one. That's 91. It's possible. I mostly have the ones from 92 and 93. I'm not sure if I have that one. I might. Oh, they did they have different covers? This is 1990. I also am not familiar with that one. I do have this one. She did make me a really good deal. She also says she watches my videos apparently. So I took all of these. The clock, the Sparkles baby was just €5. So I doubt I will find it cheaper at the flea market. She was like 20, but in the end we bundled everything together for 55, and I'm so happy. I just need to find out now how to how to carry them around. But I have enough like bags with me and stuff. But I'm trying to put everything in a backpack at first. There's a football Popples in the box. I mean, I have that one, but mine looks so different because mine is so discolored. And someone told me that somewhere here around would be ponies. I don't see any. I just see a giant She-Ra on card. Ah, there I can see. There are some. Let's see. I already see Wave Runner, which I have. There might be a bow tie. But let's see when I get there. Kann ich die Ponys mal kurz angucken? Ja, gut. So here we've got an Italy bow tie, which I do have. 2 Wave Runners. Oh, poor Cotton Candy.
Einen eigenen Kanal hat für sowas.
Ja.
Ich hab da.
Aber ich habe die leider auch alle, ich sehe es schon. Aber man muss ja trotzdem mal gucken. Es gibt ja Varianten und so. Man muss ja mal gucken, was das für
Ich habe mal zu meiner Schande gestehen, betrunken in irgendeinem Lifestyle gekauft. Sind alles keine seltsamen. Ich meine, das ist das Weihnachtspony hier. Das könnte ein bisschen mehr gehen. Die anderen sind sehr, also welche, die es häufig gibt. No, I do have all of them. Wow, she's super yellow. Oh my god. But I like her. I do have her, obviously. I've never seen one that had a discolored like turn thingy, but it works. She does work. She does work. I think both of mine are not working actually. I have 2 of them. But unfortunately, nah, I would not. She would be kinda interesting for me because she is, as I said, bow tie Italy, and a couple of people that I know are on the look maybe for Italy ponies, like from the US. Nah, but this would be more something that if they're still there, like the end of the day, I might ask, but oh my goodness, so many cassette tapes with these horrible covers. I'm sorry, I really hate these covers. Who did the artwork? I don't like it. He is strange. This is definitely the mold of the Dino Riders T-Rex, but it's white. Is it just colored? Did someone color him? Did someone want to make a custom? Like, what a shame. There are definitely some more Dino Riders here. Oh, 5. Oh, good, cool. 5, 10. Not that I really have space for them, but I love Dino Riders. I mean, they don't have the... Here's one that actually has the armor and the guy riding it, but I do have this one. Just without. Ah, and here are some of the figures. So these go to the Dino Riders. They're the little figurines. I did not know that.
Ich hatte mit einem Kollegen 2, 3 Fullsets gekauft aus Berlin und der hatte die irgendwie als Kind angekritzelt. Ich hatte mehrere T-Rex mit gelb, grün, blau.
Ich dachte mir fast, dass der angemalt ist. Schade. Ich meine, sieht gar nicht schlecht aus, aber ich dachte zuerst auch irgendwie ein Recast oder irgendwie was, dass jemand den neu... Nee, ist einfach angemalt.
Als Kind zu viel davon.
Krass.
Es waren über 500 Figuren, Dinos, also es war Wahnsinn.
So yeah, someone just confirmed this is just painted. Someone painted it. He got a very huge lot a while ago with lots of Dino Riders, and apparently the child in the 80s painted some of them. Okay, so you could probably strip the paint off, but why would you do that? They are not bad. I don't know. Oh, and down here even more. Oh, and even the mammoth from one of the later line. There was a line that had like Ice Age type of characters. I mean dinosaurs. Creatures. A mammoth is not a dinosaur. And as the ones that don't have any armor, etc., are pretty nicely priced, I might be up for that, but not on my first round. Let's search for more girl stuff. She-Ra on card. I really want this figure. It goes also into the She-Ra line, Cowell. I don't know, I'm not up for any carded figures, but She-Ra, the bubbles are always so yellow. They must have used the plastic that yellows like crazy, so... No, in terms of She-Ra, I'm mainly looking for a Mermista, for a naked Mermista, in fact, because I have all of her pieces.
Haben Sie auch Heber? Kennst du mich doch? Haben Sie auch Heber? Wir haben Heber.
Okay.
Haben Sie auch Heber?
Oh, does it open? Oh, okay. There's a staircase in there. And here's Golden Girl Fashions. This is cool because I have a couple of double Golden Girls, but I would not want to open them. I would not want to open them. These are all the kind of adventure costumes. They look so bad, to be honest. They don't look good. No. I would like to find some of them loose. What is this?
Pützi, der Ewok, den nimmst du, ne?
Ultraman.
Seitdem du willst den für...
But is it a bootleg or is it... I mean, it's from Japan, I guess. But it's a bootleg with a... back without anything. Here. the beach scene, sur la plage. It's just a like set of all of these accessories. It's 70s, I would say. But the cool thing is like the artwork. I mean, not really artwork, but I guess that this is 78, yes. Barbie, Barbie, Barbie. Oh no, I have all of... Why is it always the same ones? Why is it always the same ones? I do have that one. I mean, that's number 1, obviously. But here we've got a number 13, and I also do have this one. I do not even have that many. Some boxes with just enough parts. There would be pony accessories in there. I would be up for that. But no, this is She-Ra. Is it even? 3D printed. I'm not sure if this is original because it looks a little strange.
Das Q-Bag, wo liegt das?
Oh, and I can see a couple of keepers down there. I'm just walking in front of it.
Ja, der kriegt den Zustand und den
There's definitely some keepers.
Okay.
Lots of Star Wars.
Ja. Hallo.
Oh, here's an original
So
R2.
eigentlich von Masters of WWE, wo ich eigentlich den Hogan, aber ich glaube, den gibt es nur in dieser Ring-Variante. Das ist noch im Ring, ne?
Mondo
Das ist
Gecko.
ein Playset wohl, ne? Masters of WWE und da suche ich eigentlich den
You don't even see him. Oh, I'm still zoomed in, that's why. Zoomed out. I just watched the Turtles movie, so all of the characters that are in there, I'm kind of interested in now getting like the vintage equivalents, and like Mondo Gecko is one of them. Genghis Frog as well. I wish to find a ray fillet. I would love to have a ray fillet. Sewer Serpent. Robotic. Space Cadet Ralph. And I don't know. Well, do you think there's any She-Ra in here? Because here we've got the He-Man. Oh, there is another Keepers in the box, but I even have this box. I just don't display it. And there's another like diamond, and I think this is exactly the same horse that I have, like the one on the left there. This is one of the, so it's not an original Keeper. It's one of the Lucky Bell ponies, and I think this is the exact one that I got from Mikuru. And there's a G3 pony. It's a very cute one. I really want that one. One day I will find it. Yeah. So nope, I don't see Mermista. And they have even fashion packs on. Wow. I mean, they look way better than the Golden Girl fashion packs. No, there's no Mermista. Mask. Oh my goodness, it's so crowded. Well, here is the Lucky Bell pony up close. Guys, I cannot remember if I have this one. I think the one I have is very similar. It has darker hair. And but colored very similarly. But I have to check if this is the one. And I have no price on it. Or does this?
Ich will noch ein He-Man und ein Skeletor.
No, that's not a price.
Hier ist ein He-Man, guck.
I love Montana. It's actually one that I would like to have at one point.
Ja, ich hab zu danken. Viel Spaß damit.
It's really, really cute, but I'm not sure if I want to spend like 10 for a G3 pony. It might be one that when it's still there, I might get it. I think I stay with the She-Ra sword for now. Carded med balls. There's a purple one.
Here you can see what there is there. Okay.
And even the sectors. They're kind of hand puppets, like insects, and you could put the action figures on top of it. They're really cool. Oh, and the giants. So, in case you're not that familiar with Masters of the Universe, these two are like very, very, very rare figures because they were just released in a couple of European countries, like Italy, for example. They were meant to be in a line that was then like not really produced. So, but they go into the He-Man line and this one as well. So, what else do we have? Pockets and ponies. So what do we have here? CC pony. Some of the accessories. It's cool. But I don't see a pony that I don't have, I think. Who do we have here? We've got a lot of the Windy Wings and Summer Wings. 35 and 30 are good prices for them. Honestly, really, they're really good prices. 28, like this is a good price for the winger ponies, for sure. Oh, this is a variant butterscotch. Which one is it? It's in Italy. She's 40. But this is one that I don't see that often, to be quite honest. This is Lemon Drop. And we've got, oh, they have their, and for 80 together with the little, what is it called? Buggy. It's not super bad. It's not very good, but who do we have here, honestly? Seashell, and I also see Bubbles. Both Italy. Oh. You've got one with the accessories. With a lot of accessories. And yeah, it has long hair. Mine has a little bit of a cut mane. Here we've got a perfume puff. But I have this one. Daisy Sweet. So I might be up for this butterscotch. But well, what else do we have here? Who is this? DJ with the accessories. Nice. Here are some of the baby twins, but I have the accessories to it. Oh, they have cut hair. But it's Speckles and Bunky? No. Who are they? Well, Speckles and Bunky, I was correct. And yeah. Okay. Might be interested in this one. She's really rough. I might be asking for a little bit of a better price, but now let's have a look at the Polly Pockets. Ah, this is in such good condition. This is Starlight Dinner Party. Starlight, Starshine, Starbright. Sorry, I'm getting so confused because of this one is just got reproduced. And in the reproduction it's called Starlight Dinner Party, but the original one is called Starbright Dinner Party. It's really cool. It has the 3 figures, so it's complete. And it is not discolored. Mine is very discolored, but I have it for such a long time. I would not really replace it. What do we have here? Tommy's Palm Tree Island. The Fun Time Clock, which with figures. This is cool. It's the pink one. I have the blue one, but like 90. I mean, that's in line with what you're gonna pay for them. Not gonna lie. No, I think I have all of them. This is the ballerina one, which I never know what it is called really. Oh, this for 45. This is actually, if it's complete, it's a very good price. It's the backpack from the traveling, whatever the series was called. This is Pony Club. There we've got one of the fairy ones that I never know, fairy garden something. Yeah. Guys, I still need from the flower shaped ones, I still need the secret garden one. You never see that. I don't know, it's the rarest one, I would say. Which one is this? I also have it. It looks really good. It's the Heidi's Alpine Chalet and another Palmy's Palm Tree Island and Polly's Flat or whatever it was called. And here are a couple of other ones in between. The Cuddly Kitties or Cozy Kitties, I think. Precious Puppies. And Mulan. I think this is the Mulan. Also Beauty and the Beast. Or is it Cinderella? I think it's Cinderella. Guys, I'm not that good with the Disney ones. If I find nothing else, I have no really room to haggle. So a little update for you. I also bought this one because I checked and I actually don't have this one. I bundled it together, so like it was together for 45, which is still not a very good price. But if you break it down, it might be like, I don't know, 20 for this one and 15 or whatever. So like it's fine. So let's put them in my bag. And my camera's already really, really hot. So I think I need to stop now for a couple of minutes filming. Oh my goodness, look at that. Sweet roses. For 50. Guys, this is good. I don't know if it's complete or anything, but it's so sour. I never find it with the topper. And here are like, oh my god. Die 3. So cute. And so many Care Bears and Rainbow Bright. Oh my god, my god, my god, my god, my god. Macht nichts. Ich habe so viele Ponys, wahrscheinlich habe ich es schon.
Ich habe auch das Rollerblade-Pony eben noch gehabt. Wie gesagt, ich bin ja immer bereit, noch zu handeln.
Ja, alles gut. Ich bin nämlich schon sehr, sehr interessiert an dem hier. Kann ich mal auf...
Da handle ich aber nicht.
Nee, das ist 50. 50 ist nämlich ein ganz guter Preis dafür.
Die ist auch komplett.
Wahnsinn. Ich finde die immer ohne dieses Teil oben und das ist so frustrierend. Das ist super.
Also hier ist
den nehme ich sofort.
Der Dings drin, weil den habe ich da rausgenommen.
Ja, diese kleinen Röschen, ja.
Das ist ja
und die, ja, nee, das kannst du schon gerne zur Seite legen. Das nehme ich dir ab mit Kusshand. But let's go in here.
Ich weiß nicht, glaube ich, in welcher Kiste der liegt.
Hast du mit? Nee.
Du bist der Blaue.
20. 25.
Ja, sie will unbedingt das Problem. Warte mal, Masi.
Okay, let's have a guess which one this is. I think it is Polyworld again. Let's check. Ja, I was correct. Weil es gibt 3, die von außen pink sind und die gleiche Farbe haben und jedes Mal mache ich dann so ein Rätselspiel. Welches von denen ist es? Aber das habe ich tatsächlich, ja. I was correct, it is Polyworld.
Nee, das müssen wir dann wieder reinkommen. Oder wollten wir das?
That is one of the G2, this one, McDonald's sets. There are more. There are some treasure trolls in box. I'm not a big troll fan, absolutely not. But the artwork is really cute. Yeah, no, I'm not really a troll guy or girl, but the artwork is so cute. Look at that, there is a brunette. There's a brunette, totally hair Barbie. Oh, wow. And there is a Petra, really bad glare. And there's Starlight in the box, and there are 2 Popples, and there's one of the sprites. The headful sprites, I think that's what they're called. There's a keeper. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Vorne ein bisschen zermatscht, ist aber noch original verpackt und hinten drauf liegt so.
Guys, look at these. This is the flower Petra. Maybe you remember a couple of flea market videos ago. No, you cannot even remember because this video will be the next toy hunting video. I buy this dress while toy hunting and I was like, which Petra is it? And I think I already found out but confirmed it's from Flower Petra. And she also has a ruffle. I don't have this ruffle. Petras are so cool, guys. This is the Petra house that I really wanted as a child. But I know you're way more into this. This is the brunette, totally hair Barbie, but with a superstar face. So not with a Steffi face. So this is not the Whitney, but it's with a depth gel. So apparently in Germany it just said Barbie on it. It's probably this brand was not available here. Yeah, I have the scarf. 280. It's very yellow, to be quite honest. That's why it looks so green. It looks even more green than it actually is. I don't know, I really like it. It is probably something that one day I will find at the flea market, isn't it? But here are definitely a couple of the Care Bears that I also would like. And what's cool is there's also Rainbow Bright figurines.
Was soll denn hier kosten? Noch einen kleinen Glücksbärchen Der ist auch original aus den 80ern.
Der auch, ne?
Nee, der ist neuer. Der ist neuer.
Wollt ihr mal eine Seite
Darf ich mir die mal angucken? Stimmt, wir überlegen auf jeden Fall noch. Wir kommen gleich nochmal wieder. Dankeschön. Ja.
So guys, do you know how I found? It's EdsRetroGeekOut. Oh my god, and Maddie, how could I forget about him? Actually, he's one of my favorite YouTubers. I'm not gonna lie, he kind of started this thing that I was like, I actually also want to go to conventions and flea markets and film this stuff. So it's so nice to see you. And he has already found good stuff and look at this tailspin.
I love it.
Perfect 90s stuff. So you're really going for that line, right? You have quite a lot of that.
I got a couple pieces and this the airplanes and the sea duck.
The big one.
The other one I really want and the price was just right. So
how much was it?
I had to grab it. 140, but also with a carded figure next to it.
Okay. So
kind of made sense.
You bundled. I also did the bundaroo a lot today, so I learned from you. So cool. So thank thanks for being in my video. And I guess you maybe don't know them because you are more the girly stuff. I mean, obviously, but he's a really cool. Like he also does.
We talk about girly stuff as well.
Yeah, you are one of.
We did Popples. We did my mighty pony.
My mighty, yeah.
My mighty pocket pony.
My mighty pocket pony.
Yeah.
No.
Have you seen some Mighty Max here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we went to Norway and
How were the people there?
they were cool, but they kept talking.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So I had to exchange batteries. Why I'm so white, I don't know. Anyways, what I wanted to say is that you should definitely follow this guy, EdsRetroGeekOut. He does lots of cool like toy history as well. So I learned a lot from him about, you know, unreleased and unproduced toys and all of that. So he's the Mighty Maddie. I hope you find a lot of Mighty Max. I have found
Bought one yet, so
Not yet, but he's got an eye on. So.
Yeah.
Okay, I have found Polly Pockets and I found one of my grails. That's complete.
Really?
Yeah, that was really
Awesome.
good. But I haven't seen any Mighty Max, so I definitely have to look. So very nice to meet you. Thank you guys. And
Problem.
it's crazy. I found another person that I know for so long, actually just from the internet. This is Sui. I still remember her from my old like Gyaru days when we were all like, you know, dressed in Japanese fashion style, and she was one of my favorite bloggers back then, and I still follow her. Sui.
And now I'm a giant fan of Lau. She's like one of my biggest inspirations, and I was shaking when I saw her. My husband told me she's here, and I was like, oh my god.
And actually the first time you contacted me over Instagram, it was the same. I was like, oh my goodness, Sui wrote me a personal message. Crazy. Because like, yeah, she was a very big inspiration, like when we were all dressing those like Japanese fashion styles, and we're both not in this style anymore, but now we both like toys, so that's how it goes.
Yeah.
So cool to meet you.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, and you were already really like, you found already lots of stuff. She found the Polly Pocket. Can I at least have it? Sure. She found the Polly Pocket Barbie. Oh my goodness. I didn't see her. And you paid like 50 or something, right?
Yes,
This
50.
is like a normal price probably, right? Bart Smirt, what was it? 14?
14, probably D-Mark.
Oh yeah.
So it was
Those were the
750.
something like that.
Oh, that
Those were
hurts.
the days.
That hurts.
No. Oh,
But
she's
I
amazing.
can't see. Oh, no, yeah, there's the other Polly.
Right?
Yeah,
There's
you're right.
When she's still sealed, the Polly cannot missing. It looks like it's missing up there, but like obviously it just fell down because the rubber bands, they're corroding and they're just like crumbling apart. She's so cute. Look at these earrings. I actually had the Stacy, the Polly Pocket Stacy as a child when I was little, so I'm looking more for that. Wow. She's amazing. So very, very good find. So congrats to that. So okay. I haven't seen the Barbie booth yet. Have you? Hast du schon die Barbie da oben? Da oben ist eine ganze ganzer Barbie-Stand.
Ja, da waren wir ganz am Anfang.
Okay. I still have to find them, so let's see. This one.
Natürlich am Preis und ganz wichtig an diesen Gelenken hier.
No.
Diese neuen, das ist einfach...
I don't think that I have this one.
Der wirkt nicht so geil wie früher, so hochwertig. Ja.
Finally a Barbie cassette that I don't have. And here's the My Little Pony one. Oh, no, I don't have that one. I'm very sure I don't have that one. Oh my goodness, Walkmans. The one I'm using right now is also about to break, probably. Rainbow Bright. Oh, I have this one. This one I do have. Probably get copyright problems with the music playing here, but like, yep. a little more expensive than I would like. What do we have here, by the way? Golden Girl. Ah. Achso, ja, ich habe die da eben zur Seite gelegt, bloß ich werde die wahrscheinlich kaufen.
Achso, ja.
Ja, ja, alles gut. Nice to see them on card, or does that count as card, or is that more like box? I think it's more like a box. Oh yeah, it's Onyx. Also very yellowed, but she is actually from the Good Guys. This is the most like beautiful one from the Good Guys. The package looks very, very good. This is, by the way, this is the play set, the big one. Puzzle of Gems, Palace of Gems. And here's all the figures and the fashions. Oh my god. This is the Sucker Man. Yeah. Very old Mattel toy, I think 70s. You just throw it around and then it sticks and gets stuck to surfaces. Okay, rock on, more He-Man stuff. He-Man is everywhere, obviously. Oh yeah, some of the head-poppin' Mad Balls. Don't really like them. I like the normal Mad Balls more. And here we've got some Mask, which is also not my not my cup of tea. It's from Brave Star. Yeah. Is it all 4 of them? For 80? But no, they have no pizzas. They have no pizzas left. I think they are shooting the pizzas out. It's a gummy bear. I like to watch that show a long time ago, but gummy bears. Da, 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 da. I just know it in German. Some knockoffs. Who is this? He looks crazy. I don't know what version is this. I think I've never seen that one. Oh, Digimon. Kabuterimon. And transforming into Mega Kabuterimon? I think it was just called Mega Kabuterimon. Or Digivolves. It doesn't transform, it Digivolves, obviously. What is this? This is funny. It's cute. I don't know what it is. I mean, next to it is obviously a extreme dinosaur, but never seen that one. What is it? Oh my gosh. So, I love it. It has a zipper at the back. What does it say? Los Tebos. Is it one of those guys, you know, where also these giant birds, not giant, but they're a little bit bigger. Seems to be like a My Pet Monster knockoff, but from one of the South American companies. I don't know. So yeah, I was correct. This is this line. There is one even in the box. It's a pink one. I want to have a look at it. temblors. I don't know if they are really like from Spain or if they are from South America. Los colegas de los temblors. Sorry, I really don't speak Spanish at all. I really like them. This one is 90, so I guess this one is like whatever, I don't know what, 200 or something. Lots of broken swords. So by the way, I'm now upstairs and there's a whole another row of vendors and also guys that I know. What is this? Ah! Yay! Very cool. Glitzer 2. In case you don't know him, this is Chrisstainment. I also do follow him. He's speaking German, but yeah, he's also a YouTuber that I watch. Actually, you're the only German YouTuber that I still watch. Ey, ohne Scheiß. Ich gucke keinen anderen Deutschen mehr. Du bist der einzige in Anführungsstrichen, der noch übrig geblieben ist. So he is actually really like action figures and all of that. So and he is more doing like reviews and hauls and stuff like that. But I still know him also from my cosplay days. He was filming cosplayers and stuff like that. So, oh my goodness. By the way, this is another convention, Los Amigos. Oh, nice. Does it have some more pieces than mine? Probably. Ah, there's the crab. What do we have here? Some meteors or tamagoras. What is this? This is not a Mighty Max. This is like a Mighty Max knockoff, isn't it? Oh, but it's quite cool. It reminds me more of Alien or something. I don't know about you, but as a child I really loved The Never-Ending Story, and funny enough they have a piece of I don't know how he's called in English. He's called Fuchur, so the dragon in German. I think he's called differently in English. But this is like the piece of the tail. That's funny. Falkor. That's what. Falkor. Falkor is the name in English. I know that collecting for Never-Ending Story is really difficult because they never really made any figures. They are some bootleg figures from I don't know, Argentina or wherever, and not a lot of real stuff. It was partially filmed in Germany and also with some German actors. Gosh, look at that. I mean, I'm really happy with my finds for now. So even if I don't find anything else, I'm already happy. But I'm sure I will find more. Oh, is this a food fighter? Yeah, it's a food fighter.
Ja, genau. Ich habe das ja was Kind.
This is such a weirdo toy line. They all look like different type of food. There's the good guys and the bad guys, and they are fighting in the kitchen. I didn't know that they are this rubbery. Aww. Some G2 ponies in the box. have the pretty parlor version of it with ivy. Ma petite pouliche, mi piquet pony. Oh, so magic diaper babies on card. I mean, the card looks really not good. Very, very bleached and very yellow. And I think here, down the bottom, is there a pony? I do not even have this one. This is one of the pearlized G4s. For 5? Yes, I'm gonna buy that. I've never found this one. I mean, I could buy it online, still on, like on card or whatever, but
Ja, es ist wie so Superman, Batman mit Jobmodell. Cool. Ja, uralt.
here's another one. It's Applejack. Don't need another Applejack. There's some more ponies. Snuggle Bums. Some very nice G2s. Who do we have here? Clever Clover. Secret Tail, I have this one. Oh, I've never seen that one. MVP Secret? Is it called Secret? Oh, I don't think it's called Secret. It has like a baby bottle or something. One gem is missing in the eyes. I've always wanted this one. I've just never pulled the trigger. It's not rare. You can find it online all the time. I think there's a variant of it. This is the peach or like more like pink one. It's in Italy. Okay, it's the same that I have. Sunbeam. Maybe they couldn't find out what the pony is. Secret? Why is it a secret? But I don't have this one. And look at this one. It's another one of the Leonard fakies, the big Leonard fakies. Someone's gone back. They are crazy. I have one of them. Look, they have these different colored hooves and they have symbols on the forehead, around the neckline, and as a normal, you know, rump symbol. And this one even has tinsel here. They are fun. They're really fun. Prices are not bad. No, I have this one. I mean, down there I saw some Star Wars vendors had like crazy prices for Star Wars figures that were like, you know, not special figures or anything. I'm thinking about the Gamorrean Guard because recently, I mean, the video is not out yet, obviously, but recently I found a bootleg Gamorrean Guard at the flea market. And I would like to have a real one. I don't need the accessories, etc. So I don't even know what accessory it came with. Maybe an X? Probably an X, I guess. Here's a Boglin. So maybe you remember I have two of the small ones, the ones where you just put the finger in, and this is a big one. It's one of the big Boglins. You put your whole hand in it and then it's like, wow. Really like them, but they are really spacious. I mean, they kind of go with, you know, the My Pet Monster and all of that, so the gross out the toys that are kind of creepy, but funny in a way. I like them, I don't know. Let's have a look at this. Ooh, creepy E.T. It's okay. It's probably all in there. So this is definitely from the Benelux area, also with the different languages. I think so, because it's this. I don't know what this is. Is this Greece? It could be Greece. Oh, this is so pretty. This is the same mold as the G1 Pretty Parlor, just remade for G2. Yeah, I cannot start with G2 playsets in box. But I'm gonna ask for the ponies and this one Star Wars figure. Some more My Little Pony cassette tapes. I do have that one. And I also do have this one. This is a really fun one. Oh, and by the way, this is the transformer that I just found at the flea market. There you can see finally this thing. You know, mine doesn't have this thing. Now I can finally see it. But like, which cassette tapes are underneath? Digimon, Sailor Moon. Nope, and Disney. And the Barbie one that I have, and the Pony one that I have. Okay, now I'm at Ed's booth. So I was kind of lying. He has a booth, and I'm definitely getting one of the t-shirts. Look how vibrant they are. I love it. But he's also selling, so by the way, there he is again. Let's check out what he has. Wow, some very cool street sharks. Okay. Oh, I love the turtle stickers. Oh my god. Oh my god. They are so neon. He also has some food fighters. I love all of that. Look at these colors. I think I have this accessory. Oh, by the way, he's from She-Ra. He's the only male character from She-Ra. Like he's 10. He's missing his cape. And I'm not sure, maybe. You have a broken sorceress.
Yeah, I don't know why, but...
I remember it was quite a big deal when you got the sorceress yourself in America, like last year or something, and now you have another one.
Yeah, I bought a collection and it was in it, so...
I love this dude. I think I'm gonna get this gnarly as well. They are so weird, but look at the colors. And they belong to Rock Lords. And I'm gonna get this and the stickers, and I think this is my little pile. And then we're going to look at the Barbies over there.
Det kostar ein bisschen mehr. Ja, einfach für 50, einfach für 40.
So guys, I think this is the booth of Think Pink. They don't sell, like, I mean, maybe they sell them, but they are more like custom Barbies, I guess. Quite cool. I think this is a teen talk, by the way. One in the jumpsuit. So it's kind of a mix between, you know, Barbie extras that are a little bit customized, some like 90s girls that are like wearing modern fashion. This is the Ken, not Sun Charm Ken, so Western Fun. Then we've got more Barbie extras. It's a reproduction. I think this Barbie case is from Primark.
Ich weiß, ich habe ihn eben hier schon in Aktion erlebt. Das ist schön.
I have this case.
Schön, dich mal kennenzulernen. Ja, obwohl du uns ja auch nicht so mal. Nee.
By the way, we have an imposter. This is Petra. This is not Barbie. Wow, she is gorgeous. Can you see her? This is one of the very early Christies, very oldie Christie face, and then probably rehaired. Crazy. And apparently, Sui, who I met down there, she has bought this one. So she has bought the My First Ken. This is actually, I do have him. I don't have this outfit, but I do have this doll. So this is the My First Ken that I have, the one from 1993, 92, 93. By the way, as nobody is filming me, I don't even have anyone with me. At least here you can see my outfit. Nothing too spectacular, I'm just wearing my little pony t-shirt. And the rest of it you could already see. And then pink bag, this one. Nice. Savage Press, I always wanted to find him. He's a good one.
Die sind immer 5 € das Stück.
Aha, okay. It's another version of Ventress, like the comic, the old comic version. Who's this?
Die sind auch alle aus wie Japanisch.
Nee.
Nein. Ich würde vermuten, das ist schon die ganze Zeit bei Das T-Shirt will ich haben. Das will ich haben, das T-Shirt. Das ist geil. Das ist das beste T-Shirt überhaupt. Ja, das sind ja
By the way, I didn't say anything to that, but these are like a prequel, new Clone Wars, Power of the Force, all of that stuff. So.
Das ist schon mal ein Lied. Das ist schon mal ein Lied. Nee, schon mal. Also mit der Zündste einer, hier hast du noch die 3-4 und den Berg, wenn das noch im Fest, wir gucken mal.
It's kind of impossible to get through this whole bag.
100 Euro? Ja, 20 mittlerweile. Wir waren mal bei 15, aber das ist auch schon wieder 10 Jahre her.
It's one of the Cantina guys, the Cantina aliens. I don't think that they made a vintage one of this one. I like that one. I honestly don't know the species or the name, but it's a New Hope character from the Cantina. It's a Captain Rex, but he is not able to remove his helmet. I don't know, he looks kind of dirty or yellowed. Some really cool custom guys here. Look at this guy. I instantly fell in love. Look how he's sparkling. There is a similar one, like a real one. Like it's very, very expensive. So like this custom is like definitely better, and so many colors. Look at this She-Ra in glittery.
Das ist diese ewige Disney-Diskussion, wo wir allen sagen, Disney-Filme sind scheiße von Star Wars. Und diese Filme, die nächste Generation, die den Geist von Star Wars weitertragen, weil die Leute, die Teil 8 und 9 gucken auch Teil 4, 5, 6.
Skibo-Bootlegs.
So wie wir.
Ja, also, genau. Das ist
Crazy.
Und die kommen halt wirklich von Mattel direkt quasi, ne?
Wow, look at this. So we've got Crystal Barbie there. These are like apparently like original photographs from Mattel that were used for the toy packaging. There you can see Crystal Barbie. Here we've got Birthday Barbie from 82, 83. And there you had another one. Oh, who's that? Oh, I don't know what that is. Might just be an outfit pack. It's not really a specific Barbie. Wow. Wie hieß die
Transparency.
Transparency. Okay, transparency. Wow. I mean, I don't know. Would like to have one, but do I need one? Probably not. Very cool. Like the one. Oh, these two are amazing. Like 70, 70, 70, no? Yeah. It's cool, but I wouldn't even know what to do with it. Just put it somewhere. Crazy.
Ich halt den Bösewicht, den wollte ich
eigentlich behalten, kann man sagen.
Ja, klar.
Look, I didn't even notice what it is, but this is concept art for the Sectors toy line. You know, a couple rows before I showed you this hand puppet thingy where I said you can put the action figures on it. This is one of them, and this is an original concept art. This is amazing. If you would have had that wenn du das von My Little Pony oder so hättest, würde ich dir sofort abnehmen. Ja, krass. Ja. Some fakies. Barbie shoes. For €1. Do I need any of them? No, they are just singles, right? A couple of pairs. And the blue is also a pair. There's also a pair. I might want to get them for €1. Oh, what have we here? Ah, it's the same bag. There's one little ponyville in there. Oh, look at her. It's one of the original old Princess Leia dolls. I don't know exactly if they were like probably from '78. She actually has a cute face. Who produced them? Also Canon? Yes.
Den habe ich denn jetzt noch nicht. Habe ich den geholt? Hast du die Liste noch?
Look at the back. You can make several hairstyles. They have like a there you go. They have like little, you know, helpers to make the bun. Look at that. And she does have a cute face mold. Not gonna lie, Kenner is not really known for making really good face mold for, like, you know, Barbie type of dolls. Do you know the Dusty from Kenner? She looks rather ugly. She looks great. I love her. Do not want to pay €180 for it, but it's a very, very cool piece. This is a giant button. This is Sectors again. Sectors, here we've got the... Oh, and there's actually a whole, like, boxed guy where I just showed you the concept art, the big concept art piece. This is from the Sectors toy line, and this whole vendor here, he's from Italy. That's why a lot of the boxes and all of that say, like, have Italian written on them. Oh, look at these wings. They're like... they're like flutter pony wings. The button is cool. And he has so many boxed Mighty Max sets. And 2 more Golden Girl. He's actually the main character, Golden Girl. No, it's not. It's Jade. One of the super itty bitty ones, Mighty Max. Which one is this? Ah, yeah. It's one of those that have hair. All Italian packages. Which one is this? I don't even recognize it. It's my favorite one, but I think it looks... Why does it look so green? Is it discolored? I think the bubble has gotten yellow. That's why it looks so green. That's why I didn't see like which one it is. It's Mighty Max, whatever, the ice alien. What was it? Battles? No. Determines? No. Mighty Max liquidates. That was it. Mighty Max liquidates the ice alien. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's the back. There was even like a comic at the back. Definitely pricey, but definitely cool. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh, I have it. I already have it. I just bought them online. They're the dragons of Lady Lovelocks. Out of focus again. But it has. Are these the original ribbons? I guess so. Is it a variant maybe? Is it the Italian variant? Oh, it has part of the box. Mary Curl, Tanzglöckchen. No, it was a multilingual package. I just saw something like, what is it? It's Lady Lovelocks, but I have it. We've got the biker mice. Yep. Here more Mighty Max. Which one is this? Ah. Oh, catalogs. Old. Oh my goodness. Old Mattel and Hasbro catalogs. I have that one. Hasbro 89. It should have still ponies in there, shouldn't it? It does. It has ponies in there. There. Here's still all the Zindy stuff. And before that, there you go. Oh, look at that. These are the colors and the poses of the, like, you know, just the concept poses. They weren't released in these poses. Oh, also the colors are different, like Star Gleamer, for example. Here it is in the gingerbread pose, but it came in the posy pose, etc. Here's the set of the European boy ponies. So we just had this set. This was our set, and we didn't have a separate set with these guys here. There's just one set, so we didn't get a first and the second set. Oh, the Winger ponies and the babies and the first tooth babies and the family ponies. Okay, and Dolly Surprise. Oh, fairy tale birds. Oh my god. I wish I could buy these catalogs, but they're too expensive for me. They're €300 each. I just can't justify that. Oh wow. Look what I just found. Wow. I honestly don't really know what it is, but it's some kind of advertisement for My Little Pony, or is it something? Is it something else? I don't know what it is. I want to know what it is. Is there more of the stuff in there? Tonka. 89. Tonka Kenner. Oh, this should have keepers in there. Oh my god. Spiele good. But there's a pony on it. There you go, this is what it is. It's a booklet. Advertisement. All carded. Yeah, that's all it is. It's an advertisement booklet. Apparently, My Little Pony in Italy was then distributed by Gigi. Aha. Guys, what is this? This is a record. Ah, it is. 6 histoires avec tes héros de la télé. Ah, ça c'est mon petit poney. Candy, I think Candy, this one. This is probably the Care Bears name in French. Les Bisounours. And always 2 songs. 2 from Candy, 2 from Care Bears, and 2 from My Little Pony. L'arc-en-ciel magique. Oh. This would just be extremely cute as a decorative piece, because I don't have a player to, you know, play these type of records. We're almost at the end, so it's really clearing out. It's not that crowded anymore. Doing my very last round, and I'm actually waiting for my last deal. These people, why is it always out of focus? Okay. They were the very first ones that I bought something today. You know, the pony the pony clock and the super-sized Barbie, etc. And they had this pony game, like, I don't know, it's like a stamping game or something. And they wanted 50, which isn't even a really bad price because it's in the box. The box looks really good. I kept thinking about it, and now she said she would give it to me for 20, but they have already packed it in their car, so they bring it out for me again. So I'm getting the pony game. That's why I'm still walking around here, and I think by now I know all of the vendors by heart. So I think there's nothing that I haven't seen, except maybe in some grab boxes. There's the Popple again. They had a live auction. There's like a, what is it called? Stage. And that was very loud. During that whole time I could not film because it was so loud. You saw that I picked up, or at least I was choosing between these different Barbie booklets. That were quite pricey. So I just chose one that was €5. It's interesting because they're all in Italian. They are like, I don't know, Congost or whatever the company was that produced Barbie in the Italian regions. I just picked up one. I also put back the Lady Lovely Locks one, and I put back the The one from Rainbow Bright, they were like 25 each, or the Rainbow Bright one was 15. It was still too much for me. I can't pay like so much for like just paper. Oh, I haven't seen everything. I haven't even seen everything. The She-Ra bottle. Pretty discolored. It's just focusing on He-Man's head. I mean, this side looks quite nice. Oh, they have more My Little Pony stuff here. What's that? What even is that? Oh my god! Oh my god, I didn't see that. Is it all the same? No. But what is it? It's 10 each. Is it some birthday cards? Or like what is it? I need to open up one. Little Pony. What? What even? What did you do with that? That's crazy. Here it is. Oh, it's so amazing. Just quickly open it up for you. There it is. These are all like stamps, and then there is even like the sheets still. And it has like the styrofoam or whatever it's called inlay. Oh my gosh, love it. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching this probably very long toy hunting video, but it was worth it. I mean, I took a lot of money with me and I spent almost all of it. I got so many great things. For conventions, I most often do it like convention video and then the haul video. So the haul video will probably be the next one. Yeah, otherwise it would be stupid. I don't want to put another toy hunting in between. So I hope you enjoyed it, same as I did. I met some really cool people because there were people that I've never met before, just followed online for years. And I've had so many nice conversations with other people that I got to know. I gave away some of my, cards so that they can look up my channel. So I'm very exhausted. I'm gonna go back to my stupid little hotel, and actually tomorrow I'm gonna get to a couple of flea markets in the area. So I need more money. I don't know if I necessarily will put the flea market video also up very soon, or if I will, take my time with the flea market video. It probably depends if I find something or not. So yeah, this is my schedule for tomorrow around here, and then at 3 p.m. I'm taking my train back to Berlin. So hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. See you real soon, and may the toys be with you. Bye!